Hey guys, so red, hyper realistic blood. No, so Echoes of Wisdom released another, was it trailer? Yeah. So people are really liking this so far. It's almost like the graphics of the Link's Awakening remake combined with the vastness of apparently like Tears of the Kingdom. Um, Sounds like it could be fun. I like that style of graphics that the Link's Awakening remake had. Almost like it didn't look like it was actual, animation, like, computer. It was looked like it was like stop motion kind of thing. And I really like that style. It was really cool. But this is Echoes of Wisdom, official traversing Hyrule.
Welcome to Hyrule, a vast land where Princess Zelda will journey through her grand adventure. Hyrule is a land of plentiful abundance. From the central plateau, where Hyrule Castle stands enfolded by its castle town, to the outermost reaches, you'll encounter new and interesting people in each of its diverse regions.
So right off the bat, I mean, just look at the landscape. I love, because look at the trees. They don't even look like, again, it doesn't look like a game. It looks like little tiny like Lego type trees, or not Lego trees, but also I love how they show like a little secret right there. But it very much reminds me of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, that, you get there on the Great Plateau and you look out over the land. Except this one seems to be a bit more, not lively, but we can see possibly a dungeon or something in the distance. We got Hyrule Castle right there. But yeah, we got the little cave right there. I'm guessing nothing too good is in there, since apparently it's a secret to everyone. But I love the graphics. I love how they all look like toys almost. It's like stop motion. It's great.
Regions. The Gerudo Desert consists of scorching dunes as far as the eye can see and is prone to frequent sandstorms. That's no problem for the women of the Gerudo tribe, though. There are many ruins full of mysteries here. And an oasis, a great place to relax. Jabul Waters is home to some of Hyrule's most scenic waterways. It's also where you can find the Sea Zora and the River Zora, who each reside in their respective villages. Though they don't always get along. What could they be fighting about?
Jabul. I'm guessing that's derivative of Jabu. So Jabu Jabu, Ocarina of Time, kind of the spirit, the god, guardian of the Zora. And we know they like to kind of rename things with that name as like a sign of respect, and like in Tears, Breath of the Wild, like Naboris, Naburu, basically goddess among the Gerudo women who had the balls to stand against Ganondorf. Um, so Jabul, I'm guessing that's dealing with, Jabu Jabu, and they're fighting. We have the River Zora and all that, and resources, water, dominion over the water. It's like, oh well, we deserve to rule this. No, we've been here longer, and you guys are evolved from us, so we've been here longer. We deserve, so probably something like that. Um, ugh, those.
Daunting cliffs and lava flows dominate the Eldin volcano region. Kakariko village is nestled at the mountain's base, but you'll have to brave treacherous trails to reach the home of the Gorons. Those rocks may look delicious. Alas, they are not for Hylians. The Farron wetlands are a lush labyrinth of vegetation. As you wander the jungle, you might come across a Deku scrub. Rumor has it these peculiar creatures have a voracious sweet tooth. During your travels, you're likely to encounter people dealing with problems great and small. Keep track of quests by browsing your adventure log whenever you'd like. Helping people with their troubles is a big part of your journey, and wise heroes are often rewarded for their good deeds. Objects known as waypoints are scattered throughout the land. Once you've discovered one, you can return to it quickly by selecting it on your map. Even with the benefit of fast travel, getting around Hyrule can prove challenging. At times like these, why walk when you can ride? Gallop right over weaker enemies to send them flying, and hop over small obstacles with ease. Once you learn to make a carrot echo, you'll be able to call upon your trusty steed from anywhere in the overworld. As you explore, you may come across smoothie shops, manned by business scrubs. Here you can blend the ingredients you've collected into delicious drinks. Smoothies have different effects based on the ingredients you choose. They're sure to come in handy during your travels. You can also equip outfits and accessories to enhance your abilities. And to look fashionable, obviously. Whether you're trekking over rugged plateaus, through winding caves, or other complex locales, creating echoes is key to success. But sometimes they may not be enough. A huge boulder like this cannot be learned as an echo, and your other echoes won't move it either. For obstacles like these, Tri has got you covered with the power of Bind. Use it to make even a massive boulder follow Zelda's movement. Bind can help you unearth buried treasure, or even reposition troublesome enemies. You can also use Bind on your echoes. So get creative and find ways to forge ahead. Alternatively, if you want to follow a moving object yourself, you can use Reverse Bond to go where it goes. Take advantage of a creature's ability to fly, or to move around quickly. Swapping between Bind and Reverse Bond is a great way to find clever paths forward. Let your imagination run wild, and you're bound to come up with all sorts of ideas. Use Bind in combination with your echoes to overcome obstacles. Understanding how these two abilities work together will be essential to your progress. Mysterious rifts are overtaking Hyrule. What else will Zelda have to contend with in her grand adventure to save her kingdom? There's only one way to find out. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Available September 26th only on the Nintendo Switch system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, it looks like a really cool game. I mean, it's also maybe not so hard to tell who, though they could do a bait and switch. It could be something like Ganon, and then it turns out to be something else. Though usually it's the reverse, where you have some kind of overarching villain, and then there's like, oh, Ganon was behind it the whole time. But I love the graphic style. I really do. Little Octorok right there, a Moblin. I love the creativity. It is basically like Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, rather. You know, it's just, what is it, Roxas? Um, the fact that you have like so many ways to travel, I'm assuming it's gonna be like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, where you can find horses in the wild and then kind of tame them. Um, but that map, let me look at that map. Yeah, look at this map. The map. The map. Yeah, the map looks huge. The map looks huge. Southern Beach, Southern Village. Yeah, that look at that. Like all this where it's outlined. I'm guessing there's a waypoint in like all these areas. That's insane. That's how big this place is. That's crazy. Um, it's nice to see the Deku, the Deku Scrubs back. Um, we haven't seen them. We've seen, let's see, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild had Koroks, which are kind of evolved. Uh, when was the last time we saw Deku Scrubs? I mean, it's been a while, a little bit. Unfortunately, it's like we see the Zora all the time, we see the Gorons all the time, but we hardly ever see the Deku anymore. And we have like Vile Plume over here and barren wetlands. Have some delicious rocks, Goro. But I love they just like show everything. It's like, oh my god, that must be great, and then it's like 5 rupees. 5 rupees. How dare you? How dare you? I love I love the graphics. The water looks great. Everything looks great. Everything looks great. Um, and actually, this kind of looks like somewhere where Jabu Jabu would be. His own little area with a Gerudo. Very much looking like Gerudo Town, obviously. But yeah, I love the graphic style. The graphic style, the gameplay looks pretty fun. You know, kind of just it's gonna be like Tears of the Kingdom, where pretty much whatever you can imagine, you can do. Except I don't think there's gonna be any highly in space programs going on. So many Koroks sacrifice themselves to achieve our dream of space, intergalactic travel. Um, but it looks like you can do just as much. Just got to get creative. The fact that there's kind of like quest log shows how big the game is. I mean, if it was only going to be like a few quests, I'm sure they wouldn't bother having a quest log. But the fact that they have one, that shows there's going to be a lot to do. There's going to be a lot to do. I'm sure there's going to be like chain quests that, you start something and like it's a better item or something. Or a new skill or whatever it is. But so combining here Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom with the look of the Link's Awakening remake, yeah, that's really cool. If only I had a Switch, because then I would buy it and play the hell out of it. But I'm poor, so I don't have that. I just have a computer. But yeah, seems like everything that we can see, we can except for this stuff in the back. That's clearly like 2D textures. I think pretty much right there is like the boundary of where we can actually go. Once everything starts getting low res, it's like, okay, that's so I think we can't really go past here, but still, look at all this area you have to explore. That's so much space that to explore and look around in. But let me know what you guys think. I think it looks really cool. Um, Definitely interesting seeing like a 2D style Zelda in like a semi 3D form with the like a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style exploration, stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. But let me know what you guys think. That's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.